Okay, the highlights from GreatStockPicks.com, our live trading chat room on January 31st. FTNT, you see the big volume, nice gap up. How did I call it on an intraday basis? You've seen our video about the magic green line. Look at that. Look at that beautiful bounce right by that green line. The call I made long was 23.30 with a stop 16 cents below, never got hit. And from 23.30, this makes it up through 24 to 24.10 at its best. Actually, my best call of the day was DECK. DECK. We had it on Bounce Watch because it had this nice little break out of this flag pattern or wedge pattern, whatever you want to call it. DECK has a lot of shorts in it, and we had a nice trade in it on that day. Okay, and that puts it on watch after a few days back down to an area of support and some rising trend line or rising moving averages here. So it was on Bounce Watch today. Now look at today's candle, doesn't look like much, but on an intraday basis, this morning it looked like this when I called it, and I went ahead and called it long if it gets to 39.25. Worst case stop at 39 even. Now 25 cents risk on DECK is very good, and you can see what happens. Pretty quickly, a nice pop, then a lower volume pullback, and then the real move right here. Look at that. Ends up moving to 40.86. So that's $1.61 in our favor on 25 cents risk. And at any time after the entry, nobody in the chat room was ever underwater. It was just a matter of scaling out into strength like we teach. So DECK was very nice. And then later in the day, I called WLT simply on a high of day break. When it looked like this, I said I liked it long at 37 with a stop at 36.80. The other calls were all near highs of the day. WLT made a huge move the other day in our favor. We were in it on this day right here, and then it's been grinding lower ever since. So when I saw the other calls near the high of the day, I quickly looked at WLT, and I liked the fact that it was kind of basing below the high of the day. So that was my call. If it gets to 37, I'm long. Worst case stop, 36.80, and we got a nice move right there. One of those days where most everything came easy. That's it. I'll quit babbling, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.